Hello everyone, so welcome back to Handyman LPS again. As you see, I have here the Nissan Pathfinder 2005 Nissan Pathfinder, and we have the lights here. We have some lights, ABS, and the one that says VDC slip. Those lights belongs to the brake sensor, like emergency brake sensor. So we're going to check what exactly is happening with that. We're going to change the rotors and the brake pads and to see what happens after, because it has something to do with the sensor. Alrighty, so then now we're going to check the rotor and what condition is it. Just make sure it's cold so you don't burn yourself. Put your finger inside and touch if there's any gaps or something. That means you need to change the rotor. So in this case, mine is in really bad conditions. I can see the marks. It's a really a big gap inside. This is the one that I changed from the other side, and looks how it is. This is really bad, in bad conditions. From both sides, actually, from the other side too. Like this side, you see how it is. It's in really bad conditions. Wow. So, but I ordered a new one now. I already ordered the new one, and you're gonna see the difference. But before that, I'm gonna show you the part number we're gonna open, and I'm gonna show you the part number so you can order easily. It's 44596, and this is the right part for a 2005 to 2010 Nissan Pathfinder 4.0 liters. So just try to use this information if you can, so you can order the right part. Okay, this is the right, the exact fit for this 2005 Nissan Pathfinder. As you see, it's really new and nice compared to the old one. But now we're going to put on the side this part, because it has nothing to do with this. But now we're going to start removing the cap from the ring. You can remove it, and then we're going to need a 32 millimeters socket so you can just remove the thing. But before that, we're going to remove the pin. Okay, we're going to remove this pin with something. If you have something better than this, you can use. And obviously, you're just going to pull or push until it comes out. If you have a new pin, it will be better. But if you have to use the same one, it's okay. You can use. And you're going to pull it out till it comes out. Okay. As you see, I'm using a channel lock right now. But if you have something better, it will be good. Okay, so now we're able to put the socket inside, 32 millimeters. Okay, you don't have to lift the car yet, so before you lift the car and everything, you have to loosen the nut. Okay, just loosen up, and just before that, you mark with the you can use a marker or something, mark where exactly it's not, so you don't have to over tight later or leave it too loose. So just mark where in the same exactly where it was before, so you can put it back later. All right, so if you don't know about the pounds that you need to put pressure on it. So then now, before you do that, just loosen up. Mine wasn't too tight, so it looks like it was easy. But you can use just lose that one, and then lose the nuts from the tire also, so you can make some pressure. And then you can just lift from behind. You can just put the lifter and lift the tire, just like that. Exactly, just like that. So now we're loosening the bolts from
tuercas antes que lo levanten, antes de que ustedes levanten toda la goma, para que así puedan aflojar todo, no tengan ningún problema.
Just do it before you lift the tire, so you don't have to put so much pressure on the tire.
Vamos a levantar un poco más.
Okay, so now it's loose. So we're gonna lift everything. You're gonna lose all the the bolts and the nuts, and just put them on the side. Just make sure you don't lose them. So tire is hard, and you're gonna see. You're just gonna give one kick on the tire because it's tight, just like that. Okay, you see how it comes out easily. Usually, what I do is I put underneath the car for safety, in case something happens or whatever. Just put tire underneath, just to keep it safe. So now we have access to the rotor. As you see. You see these gaps and everything, so my rotor is in bad conditions. So it's time to replace it, obviously, with this nice, really good one, new. So we're gonna remove, as you see, it's old and rusty, so we're going to work on this rotor. To do that, we need to access to the caliper. I mean, basically, we need to remove the caliper. And we need a 17 for the caliper holders, and 14, that's the caliper holder, okay, that's 17, and for these ones are 14, okay, that's to lose the brake pads, and this obviously is 32, 17 and 14, okay, basically you need those three. We have to remove the caliper first. I will say you just get. As you see this, I just finished removing the bolts from the caliper. So caliper is loose, so we're going to start removing. As you see mine, I can just put right there. But if you're not able to put there yours, you can hang with something, with the wire or something, so you don't damage the holes. The bolts put in the same hole so you don't lose them. Okay, we're working on 17. Okay, now it's free. The rotor is free. And as you see, this is rusty. It's all sealed around this thing. And you can even see anything right there. See? But before now to remove the whole rotor, we can put oil here also, but to do that also we need to remove the whole nut from with the 32. I'm sorry. So use the 32, remove it, just make sure you mark before you remove this thing, like I said before, so you don't over tie or leave it too loose. Okay, so now just keep doing it until you remove the whole bolt. Alright, there you go, it's coming out, it's coming out, alrighty, finally. Alright, there you go. So we have the caliper already loose. So what we're gonna do is, since you see this, this is all rusty, and you need to have a hammer to bang on the sides. Okay, something heavy. Just gonna do the same way I'm doing it. Just be careful with the bolts, okay? Because if you hit on the bolts, then you won't be able to put the nuts back with the tire. So do it the same way I'm doing right now. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep doing it until it get loose. Okay, just keep doing it. As you see, all the rusty is coming out, just gently. Alrighty, okay, you see how this is coming out? Look, easily. Now you can just pull this thing out. There you go, see? Nice. If you think this was sealed, it wasn't. You see, with the pressure of the I don't know if this was the heat or something, but it gets really rusty and tight. But it comes out with if you start banging with the hammer. So you can put oil, you can put some W4 if you want. Look how it is. It was in really bad shape. Since I haven't changed the brake pads on time, this is what happens. I hear a squeaky noise, and there was now. I recommend you, if you plan to change the emergency brake pads too, you can do it at the same time since everything is open. You can do it, but in my case, I still have some brake pads, so I'm not going to replace nothing like that. So I'm just going to leave it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change. I mean, I'm going to clean all the dust and everything. On the next video, I will show you how to put everything together with these emergency brakes, how to change and how to replace all these emergency brakes on the next video. So you can clean all around all these dust and metal pieces. Just clean all these areas. On the next video, I will show you how to do it like I said, but just subscribe to my channel first so you can see the next video how to replace all these emergency brake pads. We're going to be working on that on the next video. So you clean everything. After you clean everything, just put the rotor back in, new one, nice. It's really good. So you can put some oil around, I mean, to push them in, and also there you go, you can put some oil also the inside, so all this rust can get loose, and inside the nut also, just put some oil to make it easy. It will make your life easy using some oil. Just sand the nut until you see the mark. Some of you guys put some marks, or like in my case, I know where exactly it was before. It was just right after the little hole where the pin is located. So just use the 32 to tie it up. Just use hand force. Don't use too much power on it. Okay, just use the 32 and then do it this way. Okay, use the bar and gently. There you go. That's it. And then you're gonna put the pin inside. All right. Just send the pin inside. You gotta put straight thing so you can go straight. See how it is? There you go. Alright. Okay. Yes. Now you can bend the other side of the pin so it doesn't go out, and then you will avoid to come out for the nut to come out. Okay. There you go. Nice. There you go. So make sure it's bended. So don't worry about this. Is kind of loose, but that's how it is. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. So if everything is okay, then just make sure. So we're going to be ready to replace this brake pads now. Okay, we're gonna work on this caliper now. See all this you gotta use the same way. I mean, you have to remove it the same way it is right now. If you can, you can take a picture. If you think you're not ready, I mean, just take a picture before you remove it, so you can make sure and you can put it back the same way it was before. We need a 14 to remove the bolts. Since this is flat, now we're going to put the rest of the parts. Just make sure that you put the same way you remove it. Take a look, closely look at the way it is with the old ones. Just remove the easily the way the old pads are. Just locate them somewhere so you don't get lost and you don't put the different areas or you just get in trouble trying to put in different way. Okay, so just get the new pads. It comes with the new clips. These are the new pads, so I'm trying to see if there is a part number here. So it's a Duralast. Okay, it's a Duralast Max Premium Ceramic Rake Pads. Those are the ones for a 2005 Nissan Pathfinder. It's 2005 to 2010. Here's the number. The part number is a DGC1101. These are the numbers for the brake pads for the Nissan Pathfinder. Okay, so in case you need the parts or the part number, so you can easily just order the number, call the auto parts, and just tell them that you need the number. Okay, I bought it at AutoZone, this one, so I don't know if you need some help with this. But okay, we have the new clips, and we're going to remove the old clips. Same way we remove, same way we put it in. Okay, got it. So you just don't get confused. Same way was before, same way goes in. Okay, alright, now we're going to do the same thing with the other one. It's a little confusing, so just make sure you do the right. Okay, see, now we gotta do the opposite. It's not like that. The way it's supposed to be, it's the opposite side. There you go, just like that. Okay, and same thing, you just click in. Alright, there you go, and we have the new pads, which is good. So now we're going to put the same way it was before. We're going to use the new pads. So you see this, that's the way it is. Okay, you put the pads in. Alright, just put the click. Alright, there you go. I just need to go inside a little bit, so because you need some space for the rotors. Okay, same way was before. You just put it like that. Okay, there's one little click that you have to push them in. There you go. There you go. Okay. There you go. See, and you gotta match. Make sure that to remember how it was before. So you can put everything as the way it was before. See, you just have to fit him in. Okay, try to move a little bit the pad so you can go in. Okay, right. Okay, as you see, that's how it goes. It goes in easily. All right, you see. Now the little trick is to get the bolt and put them in so you can hold the two parts together. Okay, just try to mash the hole, put the bolt in, just like this. There you go, it will hold. So now same thing, match the hole on that one, get the bolt, put them in. That's good. So now you can push into the rotor. so the rotor is ready to put it in, so we're just going to push inside, okay, which is fine to go in. There's enough space, and then all you have to do is push a little harder. There you go. Push inside and then try to match with the bolts inside. You can tie a little bit of the brake pads. Later you'll do the final. So now, I mean, this caliper can go out and in and out. Okay, just till you match the bolt with the hole, so you can find it. Okay, you gotta play around a little bit, so you can find the hole, so the bolt can go in, right? So here we need to use the number 17. Okay, just like that. So I have the 17 now, and I'm trying to tie this bolt. Okay, make sure it's good enough with strong tight. Make sure you tie both bolts because there's two 17s. Okay, that holds the caliper. Now you can tie the number 14. Okay, you see, as the same way I'm doing. Well, this is not the right one. Let me find the number 14. Okay, alrighty, this is the 14. See, the 14 you can do quickly. There you go, just like that. Same thing with the other one. Okay, there you go. Just making sure it's tight enough. Good. Okay. As you see, everything's getting stronger now. Okay. Alrighty. So since you are here with the area open, what you can do is you can check if there's anything that needs to be replaced, if there's any leak or something broken. Since the tire is out, it's good to take a look and make a little inspection here just to make sure. So in my case, everything's okay. I mean, the parts are not really new, but they're not giving me any trouble. I mean, everything's fine right now. Okay. So now we're gonna put the cover. Okay, the ring cover right here, the one that covers here, this huge nut right there. So you're gonna put it in, and you're gonna lift the tire, match the bolts, and put it in. If you're alone, if you're not comfortable doing a lot of force, or if you're a woman or something like that, you can ask for help because this is a little bit heavy and you don't want to get hurt, you know. So it's up to you if you don't feel comfortable doing force or something like that, just to let you know. So you gotta go in. Okay, it's in, the tire's in. All right, nice, good. So the tire's in already, and then now you can get the bolts. You can put one from one side only because it's not easy to put in all of them at once. So you can put one and the other one at the other side. There you go. And then just tie this around. There you go. Alright. There you go. So now you're able to reach the rest of the bolts and then put the nuts in more easy. There you go. See how easy it is now? Because all the bolts are out. Alright. There you go. with this last one, and then start tightening. Always tight the bolts across, okay? Tight. So it looks like we have ready now. You just make sure that everything is tight. Tight all of the nuts around like on a cross. Just make just like that, on a cross, okay? There you go. See, just make sure everything is tight. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for spending your time here with me doing this little stuff. I like doing this stuff, so don't forget to leave a comment, give you a thumbs up if you like. The main thing is subscribe to my channel so we can still watch the rest of the videos that I'm putting in. Next time we'll be putting the emergency brakes in. So just hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so thank you so much for your time again. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.